Starting with the final moments of Gary Burghoff's time on MASH, many viewers wondered what led him to walk away from the popular series after so many years. Until now, Burghoff kept the reasons private, leaving fans speculating about his sudden departure. Over the years, there were rumors about a demanding work schedule, disagreements with the show's producers, or personal issues that may have influenced his decision. However, without clear answers, the story remained a mystery. Recently, at 81 years old, Burghoff decided to openly share the real reason behind his exit. He explained that he struggled with the constant pressure of filming and the intense attention from fans, which affected his mental health. He also mentioned wanting to step away from the spotlight and focus on his family and personal well-being. This rare interview helps fans finally understand the complexity of his choice, showing it was a deeply personal decision rather than a simple career move. Now, the truth about Gary Burghoff's departure from MASH is finally out in the open, giving a new perspective on his life and career. Born in 1943 in Bristol, Connecticut, Gary Burghoff came from a modest family. His father worked in manufacturing, providing a steady livelihood, while his mother was a professional dancer who shared her love of arts and performance with him. Growing up in a humble household, Gary's early years were filled with simple joys, but also some challenges due to his struggles with dyslexia, which made reading and learning more difficult to attain. Despite these difficulties, he began exploring and developing his artistic talents at a young age. By the time he was 8 years old, Gary had discovered a natural ability for drumming, finding rhythm and beat that felt right to him. He also enjoyed drawing, expressing himself through sketches and pictures, which helped him cope with his learning struggles. These early interests in music and art became the foundation of his artistic development, sparking his passion for performance and creativity that would later shape his career. Growing up with a creative mother and a hardworking father, Gary learned the importance of dedication and practice, laying the groundwork for his future work as an actor. His childhood experiences with art and music, combined with his resilience in facing learning challenges, played a crucial role in shaping his personality and talents, setting him on the path toward a career in entertainment. After the Burghoff family moved to Delavan, Wisconsin, Gary Burghoff's talent in the arts began to blossom. In this new environment, he discovered a love for music and visual arts, and his skills in these areas earned him recognition from teachers and classmates alike. His early years in Delavan allowed him to explore his creativity fully, giving him a solid foundation in artistic expression. At the same time, Gary's interest in acting started to grow. In high school, he began to perform in local theater productions, which deepened his passion for the stage. Watching his mother, who was a theater director, he learned a lot about acting and stagecraft from her. This close connection to theater at home helped strengthen his desire to pursue acting seriously. As he took part in various local performances, his confidence and talent increased, setting him on a path toward a professional acting career. His early experiences in Delavan, combining his love for music, art, and acting, played a crucial role in shaping his future as an actor. From those beginnings, he went on to develop his skills further, driven by the passion that started during his childhood and teens. After completing high school, Gary Burghoff decided to attend the University of Wisconsin to get a college education. However, he soon realized that his passion was acting, and he made the brave decision to leave college to follow his dream full-time. During this time, he worked at different jobs to support himself as he tried to break into the acting world. One of the jobs he did was working as a zookeeper, taking care of animals, and gaining experience with animals that he would later bring to his acting roles. Besides working with animals, he also performed jazz music, showcasing his talent as a musician and entertainer. Though these jobs were not glamorous, they helped him gain confidence and experience as an entertainer. His big break came when he landed a small role as a hotel clerk in the film The Graduate in 1967. This role was very important for him because it was his first significant appearance in a movie and helped him get noticed in Hollywood. From that point on, his acting career started to grow as he continued to take on more roles and show his talent to directors and audiences. Transitioning from odd jobs and small parts to bigger roles, Gary Burghoff worked hard to make a name for himself in the entertainment industry. His journey from working as a zookeeper and jazz musician to acting in movies marked the beginning of a career that would eventually make him well known to many people. Today, many people remember Gary Burghoff for his role as Radar O'Reilly in the television series MASH. His breakthrough came when he was cast in the film version of MASH in 1970, where he brought the character Radar to life. Radar was a young, caring, and sometimes funny Army nurse's aide, known for his wit, vulnerability, and charm. His performance made the character very popular among fans. Because of his success in the film, Burghoff was the only original cast member to continue playing Radar when the show was turned into a TV series. The TV show MASH became very successful and lasted for 11 seasons, becoming one of the most beloved TV series of all time. Burghoff's portrayal of Radar earned him many awards and honors, and his character remained a fan favorite throughout the show's long run. His performance captured the warmth and innocence of Radar, making him stand out among the cast and helping to build the show's popularity. He was praised for his acting and his ability to make the audience feel connected to Radar. As the series grew in popularity, Gary Burghoff's role solidified his place as a talented actor who helped make MASH a huge hit. His success on the show opened doors for his career, and fans remembered him fondly for his role. His work on the series was a defining moment in his acting career, earning him a lasting place in television history. Despite the friendly and innocent appearance of Radar on the surface, Gary Burghoff faced many personal struggles while working on the show. The production schedule was very demanding, often requiring long hours that left him exhausted and stressed. This intense schedule made it difficult for him to find time for himself and his family, which sometimes caused feelings of loneliness and fatigue. More than the physical toll, playing Radar also took an emotional toll on Burghoff. The character was known for his pure, kind-hearted nature, and portraying someone so innocent amidst the hardships of war made it challenging at times to keep that emotional balance. Burghoff had to stay in a certain emotional space to make Radar's innocence believable for the audience, which could be draining over time. The character's teddy bear, which became a symbol of his gentle personality, also added to the complexity of his performance, reminding him constantly of Radar's childlike vulnerability. Balancing the happy, sweet image with the emotional weight behind the scenes was difficult, and Burghoff often had to find ways to cope with these personal challenges. His dedication to the role meant pushing through these hardships, even when it was tough emotionally and physically. Throughout his time on the show, he managed to keep Radar's innocent light shining, despite the personal challenges he faced behind the scenes. Certainly, during the production of the show, Gary Burghoff faced many challenges that affected him both physically and emotionally. He worked hard to portray Radar's character with a sense of naivety and innocence, which was important for the show's tone. At the same time, he had to deal with the difficult realities of war that the show depicted, adding to his emotional strain. Balancing these aspects was not easy, and it often left Burghoff feeling overwhelmed as he tried to stay true to his character while handling the intense scenes and emotional demands. In addition to these hardships, Burghoff had conflicts with his co-star Alan Alda, who played Hawkeye Pierce. These two actors had very different acting styles and public personalities. Burghoff was known for his gentle and quiet approach, while Alda was more outspoken and energetic. Their differing ways of working sometimes caused tension on set, making the environment more stressful for everyone involved. Despite these difficulties, both actors continued working together, but the strain of their disagreements sometimes affected their interactions both during filming and outside of it. Overall, Gary Burghoff's experience during the show's production was marked by the struggle to maintain his character's innocence amid the tough scenes, combined with the personal conflicts he faced with Alan Alda. These pressures made the work harder, but also shaped Burghoff's performance and his memories of that time. After spending years portraying the beloved character Radar O'Reilly on the television show MASH, Gary Burghoff made the decision to leave the series. This choice was not made lightly, as he had become closely identified with his role and had grown attached to the cast and crew. However, Burghoff felt a strong desire to prioritize his personal life and his family. The demanding schedule of the show kept him away from home often, and he wanted to spend more quality time with his loved ones. Additionally, he was eager to break free from the limitations of being typecast as Radar, a character that had brought him fame, but also restricted his opportunities to take on different roles. The decision to leave was driven by a combination of wanting a more private life and seeking new challenges in his acting career. Burghoff's departure marked a significant change in his life, as he transitioned away from the show that had made him a household name, in hopes of exploring other passions and roles beyond Radar. His move was supported by fans who appreciated his contribution to the series and understood his reasons for stepping away. This decision ultimately reflected his desire for personal growth and to find a balance between his professional ambitions and family commitments. Burghoff's departure from MASH remains a notable moment in television history, illustrating how actors sometimes choose to leave popular shows in pursuit of their own happiness and future. Initially, Gary Burghoff's decision to leave his role on the show was driven by the growing strain on his family life. The long hours involved in filming put a significant burden on him, making it difficult to spend quality time with his loved ones. Over time, this pressure took a toll, and ultimately contributed to the end of his marriage. Feeling the need to prioritize his family, Burghoff chose to step away from the show to focus on his personal life. His departure was gracefully acknowledged through a heartfelt two-part episode titled Goodbye Radar. This episode was emotionally charged and deeply sincere, resonating with many viewers and critics alike. It not only marked the end of Burghoff's character's presence on the series, but also served as a powerful farewell that celebrated Radar's personality and role. The episode was highly praised for its honesty, emotional depth, and sensitivity, leaving a lasting impact on American television history. It helped solidify Radar's place as a beloved character, and ensured that Burghoff's farewell was remembered as a genuine and poignant moment in television storytelling. Burghoff's choice to leave for his family reflected his values and desire for a better balance between work and personal life, and the episode Goodbye Radar remains a testament to his career and his character's legacy. After leaving MASH, Gary Burghoff explored many new opportunities in his career. He took on different roles in movies and TV shows, showing his talent in various kinds of characters. He did not stop at acting. He also followed his love for music and art, which he had always enjoyed. Gary spent time creating paintings and expressing his feelings through art, gaining recognition for his work. Moreover, he became very involved in wildlife conservation. His passion for nature was strong, and he decided to become a certified wildlife manager. This move showed how much he cared about protecting animals and their habitats. Alongside his conservation work, Gary became a successful painter, sharing his artistic vision with others. His life after MASH was full of different kinds of creative and meaningful activities. He balanced his acting career with his love for nature and art, making his life rich and varied. Throughout this time, he also dedicated himself to helping wildlife and inspiring others to do the same. His journey reflects a man who pursued his passions and made a positive difference in both his personal interests and the world around him. Gary Burghoff's career after MASH showcased his impressive versatility as both an actor and an inventor. Known for his role as Radar O'Reilly on the hit TV show, Burghoff didn't stop at acting. His post-MASH career led him to explore other creative avenues, including his love for jazz and painting. Though he was deeply involved in the arts, he also shifted towards developing innovative products. His inventive spirit resulted in the creation of a unique and practical item that was well received by those who appreciated his ingenuity. Burghoff's life, after leaving the spotlight of MASH, became more centered on personal well-being. He chose a quieter, more introspective lifestyle, focusing on health and happiness rather than fame. He pursued his passions for music and painting, staying true to his artistic roots while avoiding the public eye. By balancing his career with a focus on personal growth, Burghoff embraced a fulfilling life outside of his early acting success, contributing to his reputation as someone who was not just a talented actor, but also a multifaceted individual with a wide range of interests and skills. Through his journey, Gary Burghoff exemplifies resilience, creativity, and a deep dedication to his family, showing that a fulfilling life goes beyond just fame. His role as Radar O'Reilly on the television series MASH became iconic, but when he left the show, it marked a key turning point in his life and career. The decision was not easy, but he chose to focus on his own well-being and personal happiness instead of being caught in the trap of typecasting or the intense pressure of production schedules. This move was a clear sign of his commitment to balancing his professional work with his personal life. Instead of continuing solely in Hollywood, he explored other creative paths such as art and music, which helped him express himself in new ways. His dedication to this balanced approach shows how important family and personal growth were to him. Even today, his legacy as Radar O'Reilly remains strong, but it is his multifaceted talents and his willingness to step away from the limelight that truly define his character. His story inspires others to understand that success isn't just about fame, but also about staying true to oneself and nurturing all parts of life. Gary Burghoff's life continues to remind us that by staying resilient and creative, we can leave a lasting impact both on the world and within our personal